Coral. Hi, Louise. Isn't this exciting? Our first annual science fair.
I intend to win.
You and 100 others. Hi, Vic.
Hi, Louise. Coral, have you seen Miss Lane?
No, she'll be here. The science fair is her baby.
Please, don't say that word.
Baby?
Science.
What have you got against science?
Nothing except I'm flunking it. That could mean I won't graduate. If that happens, my parents won't allow me to sign that music contract.
You always did think more of music than you do of science.
Science is taking its revenge. What's that?
It's my project, insect behavior.
Huh?
I'm testing the territorial instinct of the common cockroach.
Ugh.
No, Vic, it's interesting. Honest.
I'll take your word for it. If you see Miss Lane, tell her I've got to see her.
We will.
Thanks.
Just goes to prove that the female is more scientific than the male.
Are you talking about Vic or your project?
Vic Ames, of course. He's got a good heart, but he's so disorganized.
Remember, everyone, I want your projects clearly labeled, neat and bold. Judges don't like squid. Coral, I was afraid you wouldn't have your project ready in time.
Oh, it's ready, Miss Lane. I spent hundreds of hours testing various brands of toothpaste and mouthwash. I want to see if they killed what they really said they killed. You know, bacteria.
Bacteria and cockroaches today? Who knows what tomorrow? Anything can happen in the future ahead. The facts of today, tomorrow may be foolish facts. Instead, get ready for new knowledge galore. Let's open the door to strange things that will change things. With our true, I'm promising you. We'll never have to diet, a pill will make us thin. We'll never get a belly like a blimp. A dreamy facial cream will lift away your double chin. A handy little spray will make your pimples dimple. Anything can happen in the future ahead. The facts of today, tomorrow may be foolish fancies instead. Get ready for new knowledge galore. Let's open the door to strange things that will change things. We'll ever true and out of the blue. We'll find a group of farmers. We'll drive a car that flies. We don't have to spread the winter's cold. We'll radiate a desert and a forest will arise, and we'll be turning gravel into gold and gold. Yes, anything can happen in the future ahead. The facts of today, tomorrow may be foolish fancies instead. Get ready for new knowledge galore. Let's open the door to strange things that will change things. Remember true, there's nothing science can do for you. That's the spirit. Some of you put your projects in the hallway. There are ample tables. Don't crowd the exhibits. And if you have anything live, make sure the lid is clamped on tight.
Yes, Miss Lane.
We don't want any creepy crawlies crawling about.
No, Miss Lane.
What are you waiting for? Go.
Vic Ames says he has to see you, Miss Lane.
Poor Vic. Such a nice boy. I'm sorry he won't graduate on time. But here at Coventry High, we don't give credit for rock and roll, do we?
He says his music was more important.
Too important as far as young Mr. Ames is concerned. Put your toothpaste tubes in the hallway.
Yes, Miss Lane.
Anything can happen. Ah, yes. Science, science.
There you are, Miss Lane.
Here I am. I got your message. Isn't this interesting? A pygmy rubber bush. It's been radiated.
I'm not into radiation.
You have to admit this is unusual.
What is it?
It's a portable time machine. Supposedly, if you push the handle one way, you go back in time. If you push it the other way, you project yourself into the future.
fanciful. It doesn't have the chance to win, but the theory is provocative.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. I think I saw it in a movie once. Look, Miss Lane, if I don't graduate, my parents won't allow me to sign that music contract everyone's talking about.
I know how much that means to you, Vic, but your grades in my class have been deplorable. If you'd passed the final exam.
I tried, Miss Lane. Honest, I did. I studied and studied. My eyeballs look like road maps. When it comes to science, my head turns to cement.
Vic! Hey, Vic!
Who's that?
It's the man from the music company.
Who?
Schwarzenegger. Morris Schwarzenegger. Spin-off records. Pop to rock. Coventry High must be proud of this boy. Education is a wonderful thing. Out of school one day and signed to a contract the next.
Not quite.
Not quite what?
He may know how to write rock and roll music.
He's a regular Beethoven.
Ludwig von Beethoven?
No, Chester Beethoven. He's got the top selling record on the chart for this month.
Be that as it may, Vic knows precious little about scientific methods. That's the issue.
The issue is genuine talent.
This, too, is genuine talent.
Good evening, Miss Lane. The old school doesn't seem to have changed a bit. We were students here, you know.
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
We told Mr. Schwarzenegger we didn't think coming here was a good idea.
We told him that signing the music contract depended on your graduation. We feel you should get your diploma first, and then you have plenty of time for a career decision.
Are you the teacher who's destroying this boy's future?
I'm the teacher who's trying to save his future. You said it yourself. Education is a wonderful thing.
I should be shy.
It's not Miss Lane's fault. I'm a dummy when it comes to science.
Now you know our agreement, Vic, and you have to stick by it.
It won't be so bad. Summer school to make up the credit? What's a few months?
It'll give you time to decide if you really want music.
I always thought you'd make a fine lawyer, son. Like your grandfather.
I wanted to have mine to have a doctor in the family, even a dentist.
I want to rock.
Passing science is mandatory.
Yeah. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Cockroaches?
Science.
Gross.
What is it, Vic? About you and music.
Your father and I try to understand.
We want to understand.
Oh, Mom, Dad, you've got to be kidding.
Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Gotta listen to the beat. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Come on and shake down to your feet.
Got a song that's gonna hypnotize you with a beat that's gonna electrify. It feels good. It feels fine.
Every time I hear the drummer playing, with the rhythm gonna make me say,
I wanna rock and roll tonight. Give my heart and soul tonight. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Gotta listen to the beat. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Come on and shake down to your feet.
Get your body moving to the music. Listen now, I'm gonna play a lick. It feels good. It feels fine.
keep your motor running all night long. Come on, baby, help me sing this song.
I wanna rock and roll tonight, in my heart and soul tonight. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Gotta listen to the beat. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Come on and shake down to your feet. You may think I'm just a no good devil. Tell the truth, I'm just a rockin' rebel. Making music feel so right. Getting down is what I like. I know it's strange and a little crazy. There ain't nothing you can say to faze me. I know you think it's just a scam, but don't deny me of what I am. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Gotta listen to the beat. Can you feel it? Feel the rhythm. Come on and shake down to your
fun to Stephen Foster. I always have been, I always will be. Jeannie with the light brown hair, my old Kentucky home, beautiful dreamer.
Stephen Foster. Who's she kidding?
It's no use, Morris. They can't understand.
I don't see why not. They were young once, I think.
Come along, Mr. Schwarzenegger. Jennifer and I will buy you a cup of coffee.
I got friends on the board of education.
What a disagreeable young man.
Don't pay any attention to Morris. He doesn't mean half the things he says. Give me another chance, Miss Lane. Maybe an extra credit assignment will save me.
You needed 70 and you got 55. I know I have the reputation of being strict in grades, but you have tried.
Then you'll pass me?
Certainly not.
Oh.
However,
Yes?
I'll take another look at your test paper. In the meantime, if you can come up with a worthwhile exhibit for the science fair, I might reconsider.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Lane.
It will have to be something exceptional.
But the science fair is today.
I know. As they say, Victor, you've got a problem.
Oh, why does everything happen to me?
What's your problem?
I've got to come up with an exhibit for the science fair. Fast.
Well, you can't have any of my cockroaches.
I'll consider that an act of kindness. Is that thunder?
Uh-huh, a summer storm. We always get them this time of year.
Louise, do you have any suggestions for an instant science exhibit?
No, but if I did, I wouldn't give them to you. I wouldn't give them to anybody. Why should I encourage competition?
Thanks, Louise. I knew I could count on you. You're a pal. There must be something I can come up with. Insects, radiated plants, portable time machine. Time machine, ha!
Be brutal. So what did Archie say? Archie says, I don't like the way you chew gum. Can you believe it? What a meatball. What's bad? What? Bad.
Hi.
Hi.
Quite a storm.
Like, what storm?
It practically tore the roof off.
Are you a new student or something?
I'm a senior.
I haven't seen you before.
Strange. I haven't seen you two before.
I'm Felicity Fern. This is my oldest and dearest friend and confidant, Stacy Sludge.
I'm Vic Ames. Happy to meet you.
Likewise.
I better put this back on the table.
Like, what is it?
It's a portable time machine.
How about that? He's kind of cute. Too bad he's mental.
Hey, where's the table?
Like, what table?
The table for the science fair.
Like, what science fair? He's kind of cute. Too bad he's mental. The last record will be played promptly at 5 o'clock. Yes, Miss Swanson. I don't want to see one hula hoop on the gymnasium floor. No hula hoop. No leather jacket. Any boy showing up wearing a leather jacket will be asked to leave. At the first hint of any disturbance, I will end the dance. I do mean hint. Better safe than sorry. Better safe. You will alert each member of the faculty. Got that, Guppy? Got it, Miss Swanson.
Who was that?
I thought you said you went to school here.
I do.
Then how come you don't recognize the school principal?
What school principal?
Miss Swanson, of course. That was Miss Swanson talking about hula hoops. Miss Guppy is her secretary.
Wait a minute. Our principal's name is Mr. Morris.
Like, maybe you've got the wrong school.
Is this Coventry High School?
The same.
And I've got the right school, but everything feels different. Like living in a time warp. Let me think. What year is this? No. Who's the President of the United States?
Are you trying to be funny or something?
Answer the question.
We'd better humor him. All right. The President of the United States is, don't tell me, it'll come to me. Dwight D. Eisenhower. That's it, President Eisenhower. The D's for David.
Oh. Must have something to do with this exhibit.
You're a portable time machine?
Don't laugh, this is serious.
Maybe a cherry Coke would help.
Oh.
You're not going mad, are you?
I could be.
We'd better find the school nurse. Likewise.
Wait, don't go, I've got a million questions. Hey.
Testing. Is this on? Students, your attention, please. I'd like to welcome you to the school Saka. However, I do not want a repeat of last year's regrettable incident when some student tossed a cherry bomb into the punch bowl. If that happens again, watch out. Now pay attention to the basic rules. No lingering in the schoolyard when the hop is over. No close dancing. Anyone caught with a book by Mickey Spillane will receive detention. Any boy with a swept-back ducktail haircut will not be allowed on the floor. And any young lady wearing lipstick and eyeshadow will be sent home. Any student caught smoking in the washrooms will be expelled. Above all, no raucous behavior. Have fun.
We're gonna ram-a-lam-a ding-dong.
We're gonna dip to dip. We're gonna dance. We're gonna shout. We're gonna dance and shout and scream it all around. It's time to go to Vegas. If you wanna be in style, rockin' and rollin' in the room. Let's shake it all around. Just like how we're gonna shake it, shake it all.
Sock hop, we're gonna do-wop-de-dooby-doo.
Rock out. We're gonna dip to dip. We're gonna dance. We're gonna shout. We're gonna dance and shout.
Sock hop, we're gonna do-wop-de-dooby-doo. We're gonna do-wop-de-dooby-doo.
you like a glass of purple punch, Jennifer?
No, thank you, Horace. They always put in too much sugar. I have to think of my complexion.
You have lovely complexion, Jennifer.
Horace?
Jennifer?
This is a sock hop. Why are you wearing shoes?
My feet sweat. Did you hear what the entertainment's going to be?
I hear someone's going to read poetry.
I put him up to it. It'll be good for a few laughs. I mean, whoever heard of reading poetry at a sock hop?
Poetry is my one weakness. I adore sentimental poetry.
That jerk who calls himself Wolf Ames.
Wolf?
You must have seen him around. He's beating it. Hey, kid.
Yeah? What's up? What do you want? Let's dance.
Time for the big act.
Let's hope it's better than last year's.
This semester we have something really special for our entertainment interlude. Last year it's time twirling. This year it's beatnik poetry. That big welcome for Wolf Ames.
I'd like to dedicate my first poem to...
We can't hear you.
I'd like to dedicate my first poem to Jack Kerouac. He's one dude who could really scribble. I call my poem Scream. Scream by Wolf Ames.
That's my dad. Scream out, all you citizens of doom! There is nothing left but sound. Scream out to the injustices of all. Don't hold back. Scream, scream, I say.
Boy, does that stink. It's not entertainment, but time swirling is better.
Let the scream wash away the dirt of time. Let's scream again and again. What else is there but to scream? Scream. Scream.
I didn't know you had it in you. But too bad you couldn't find a school nurse. I get the feeling she wouldn't be able to help. This is a serious case.
Didn't you just love it, Mom?
Mom?
Who's the key?
How was I?
Are you kidding? A talent contest, become second to a sleeping turkey.
How did you like it?
It was different.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
What's the excitement?
It's Murray Man Brute and his motorcycle gang, the Wild Ones.
Mrs. Swanson won't like this.
What is this? I thought we were having a dance. This place looks like the city morgue.
It's a sock hop and you're wearing boots.
Well, what do you know? Marlon Van brought us wearing boots. Hardy har har.
Wow, you wear a cuff on your Levi's?
Who's the yo-yo?
He didn't mean anything by it, Marlon. He's mental.
This battery needs charging. Let's make like crazy. Bebop baloola. Next dance is mine, Jennifer. Lucky girl.
If you don't mind, I'm sitting this one out.
Who are you kidding? Chicks don't say no to Marlon Van Brute.
I do.
Let's see if little old Marlon can change your mind. Watch this and suffer. Well, I'm black leather, muscle bound, son of a gun. Ride a big bad Harley, weighs a 1/4 ton. King of the highway, scourge of the land. I'm a motorcycle meanie, a heck of a man. Do you catch my dust?
Pretty baby,
I'm a must.
pretty baby,
Let's combust.
pretty baby.
I'll be your rocking machine.
Hey!
Will you love the feel of moving out on my bike? A motorcycle mama hanging on for dear life. My throttle wide open, my feet in the air. I'm a devil driving demon, so you better beware. Do you catch my dust?
Pretty baby,
I'm a must.
pretty baby,
Let's combust.
pretty baby.
I'll be the man of your dreams.
Hey!
You're looking good, baby.
Ooh, can't take it.
Cruising right alongside a warrior carrier, reaching my engine, flying through my hair. I love looking good, making people stare, while my tailpipe's belching out my name in the air. A hot motorcycle is a tool of my trade. Change the black leather, make it edge to the blade.
mixing in a rumble or making a rave. This is one Daddy O's got a maid in the shade. Do you catch my dust?
Pretty baby,
I'm a must.
pretty baby,
Let's combust.
pretty baby.
The coolest that you've ever seen.
Hey,
Catch my dust.
pretty baby,
I'm a must.
pretty baby,
Let's combust.
pretty baby.
Coolest that you've ever seen.
Hey,
I'm a smooth operator and I do what I please. When it comes to getting girls, I'm as cool as a breeze.
You know the rules, Van Brute. No leather jackets on the gymnasium floor. Leave at 1. Haven't what, Miss Swanson? No exceptions. You heard the principal. No exceptions. This sock-hop is terminated. Off the premises immediately.
What is this? Ding-dong school?
Keep moving.
keep moving.
Oh, fudge. Please, Miss Swanson. I thought this was supposed to be fun time. We never have fun. Come on, there won't be any trouble. This is worse than being grounded. She just won't listen to reason. Somebody will spoil the fun.
Now I'll never get to dance with the boys.
You did cheat. You had all the answers written out on the back of the ruler. I never cheat. Besides, you're forgetting something. Like what? I borrowed that ruler from you. Why do you think I'm so mad? I flunked the test. Boy, Miss Swanson sure is strict when it comes to dances. I know. Just the time we start having fun, she has to step in and stop everything. By the way, what does raucous mean anyway? You got me. I wonder if Miss Swanson knows. Have you seen that new kid? You mean that one with the funny clothes? Yeah, he keeps calling poor Jennifer Mom.
He must be some kind of fruitcake.
So I said, an American citizen has the right to chew gum if she is so inclined. Absolutely. I said, do you hear me complain when you spend all your time on the beach with a Geiger counter instead of me? So what did Archie say? I'd rather not repeat it. Men are such beasts. You got that right.
Let's see here. Ames, Hector, you must be a transfer over student.
No, at least not the way you think.
You're not a transfer student. Are you certain you belong here?
Miss Guppy, I'm a senior. I wouldn't lie about a thing like this.
I can't find your papers. Without papers, you don't exist. What's that?
I don't think you want to know.
If I didn't want to know, I wouldn't ask.
It's a time machine.
I see. A time machine.
That's right.
Have you met Miss Venezuela?
I don't think so.
She's a counselor. She's good with nervous students. I think you ought to see her.
I'm not nervous.
That's what you think.
Dad, am I glad to see you?
Look, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're embarrassing me
Embarrassing you? How?
by calling me Dad all the time. I don't even know you.
But you will know me. We're actually very close.
We are.
Imagine. Man, I always thought was kind of dull. Turns out to be a beatnik. Why didn't you ever tell me? A guitar, too. I mean, it's so incredible. It's awesome. And Mom, she's so beautiful. I never knew she was that beautiful.
Mom,
Jennifer.
Jennifer is Mom?
That's right. You look just like your old school pictures. I recognized you right away.
Look, man, I got a split.
I know it all sounds kooky, but it's not. Not when you understand. I can tell you one thing.
Like what?
Even though you're unsure of yourself, you have a lot of genuine feelings for Jennifer.
Hey, how do you know, man?
Believe me, I know. But you're never going to get anywhere unless she finds you interesting.
Sounds logical. Now, I'll see you around, man.
If you and Jennifer don't like each other, I'll never be born. Maybe if I jiggled the handle a little harder.
Hey, you with the fried shoes. In case you ain't noticed, Marlo Van Brood is speaking to you. When Marlo Van Brood speaks, the world listens.
What do you want?
Listen, character, stay away from Jennifer.
Why should I? She's my girl.
Jennifer's the only chick who's never gave me a warm look. She's a challenge, that's all. Once I get her to say I'm the greatest thing since V8 juice, I'll drop her like a hot spud. Like I say, it's a question of honor. If you get in my way, you're gonna be wearing your Bermuda shorts around your neck. Get me?
Yeah, sure. There's no need for you and me to quarrel over Jennifer. It's not as if I was in love with her or anything.
No?
I'm going to law school next year. Jennifer's father has the best law firm in town. Once I marry Jennifer, I become part of that firm. One day it'll be mine, all mine. Jennifer's only a stepping stone to my career.
Stepping stone? Mom?
I don't trust you. You better watch yourself, and that's a fact.
Marlon! Marlon!
Beat it, it's old lady Swanson.
What's over it, Marlon?
What's up this time, Miss Swanson? I ain't wearing my leather.
You've been parking your motorcycle in the faculty lot again. And don't say ain't.
Why not?
Because it's not good English.
Ow!
Good gracious.
Oh!
What happened, Horace?
That crazy boy's been hanging around. Poked me in the eye.
See the school nurse.
Oh.
As for you, Marlon, I have a few things to say to you.
Yeah, big deal. Hardy har har.
You're incorrigible.
I know. So young, so bad. Miss Swanson, back! Dangerous, do something!
My mom is nobody's stepping stone. Maybe it was the storm. Maybe this thing was too close to that radiated rubber plant. Maybe the secret's in the handle.
I'm happy to make your acquaintance. All the girls think you're cute. Dimension, but cute. Perhaps you can be my guest for a Lime Ricky over at the Davy Crockett Drive-In and Deluxe Diner.
What?
I'm Electra Mulligan. Perhaps you've heard of me? After school, I worked for my mother at her shop. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Venus or Mulligan Salon of Beauty.
No.
Oh, well, I rent. Sometimes I manicure, but mostly I rent. I've been watching you. I have a special feeling for eccentrics. I'm an eccentric myself. That's why I hang out with the wild ones. I'm asserting my individuality. I know all about Sigmund Freud,
Sigmund Freud?
the well-known podiatrist. You're like me, I can tell. We're psychological. What's your problem? Tell Electra.
You wouldn't believe me.
Try me. I have a sympathetic nature.
Why not? I've got to talk to someone. It's like a movie I saw once. I'm from the future. My father is Wolf Ames and Jennifer's my mother. However, if I can't get them to fall in love, I'll never be born.
You're an unusual person.
You don't believe me. No one believes me.
We've had a long, hard winter. You've got spring fever. Even the janitor Leroy is getting weird. It explains a lot of things around here.
I haven't got spring fever. I don't have any kind of fever. Oh, what's the use?
Don't despair. If you believe, I believe. I'm that kind of person. Flying saucers are real. You could be a bad genius. Or something.
Help a man in trouble and he'll never forget you.
Until the next time he's in trouble.
I'll be stuck in the past forever.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
Straight up, all you citizens of Doom! There's nothing left but sound!
It's your father.
still here?
Is that all you've got to say to your son? Show some respect. Otherwise, he could turn into a juvenile delinquent.
Not you two.
Look, Dad, your poetry's got to have some adjustments.
What's wrong with it?
It's intensely eccentric, Woof.
Look who's talking eccentric. Moonstruck Mulligan.
Mom loves sentimental poetry. It's her one big weakness. She melts when she hears it. You can't interest her with poems about dirt and doom. I know.
What?
You found Mom a great love poem for her 40th birthday.
I did.
I'll write the poem down, you memorize it, and recite it to her.
Impossible, man. I lose my voice every time I'm around Jennifer.
Then I'll write the poem out, and you hand it to her.
Fabulous.
I don't know why I'm listening to this. It's crazy. You're crazy. I'm crazy, man.
Well, what about me?
We're only beginning, Dad. Only beginning. Trust me.
I wonder what Sigmund Freud would say about this.
Who's it gonna be, Jennifer? What are you talking about?
You know, prom night.
Oh, that.
Oh, that? Is that all you can say? It's the most important social event of the year. It's bigger than Halloween.
You're the only girl I know who's got 3 boys wanting to take her to the prom.
Welcome to Davy Crockett's. If you think you have reservations, you're in the wrong place. The more you tip, the nicer we are. What'll it be?
I'll have a cherry Coke.
Root beer float.
Side of fries. Vanilla shake.
Stain one Coke, scoop on suds, side of greasy fingers, and one vanilla.
The only one that's asked me is Horace Wood. Big man on campus. I haven't said I'd go with him. What about Marlon Van Brood? Please, you have to draw the line somewhere, and I draw it at Marlon Van Brood. He scares me.
He scares all the girls. Me too.
He doesn't scare Electra Mulligan. Nothing scares her.
What about Wolf Ames?
Do I know him? The beatnik, like they say in books. He worships from afar.
The prom is our big chance. We might snag ourselves a future husband. Felicity knows her stuff. All you have to do is impress a boy at the prom, and he's yours forever and forever. I hope.
Put your best foot forward and look like a million. Leave the rest up to fate.
But sometimes fate needs a little push.
Ponytails and poodle cuts and personality, sparkling at the prom can give a clever guarantee that the boy she's dancing with, she soon will be romancing with. When girls look tony, boys cannot be stony. Thoughts of matrimony flood his head and soon you're wed. Ponytails and poodle cuts and personality often catch the Valentine's before as we can see. Girls with ultra-modern style can surely lead men down the aisle because it's plain to me that ponytails and poodle cuts and personality bring sweet monogamy.
I can't do it.
You can.
Can't.
Can.
Can't.
Have some faith in yourself.
Don't slouch. Speak up.
Guys, I thought you were my friends. Sound just like my parents.
Jennifer is sitting over there.
Where?
There.
I hope this works.
That's better. Go up to her. Recite the poem.
I'll choke.
Then read the poem.
I'll still choke. Do you really think she'll go to the prom with me?
I tell you, the poem can't miss.
You heard the boy. The poem can't miss.
I'll do it.
Good for you.
I can't do it. I won't be able to say a word. Then take out the poem and hand it to Jennifer. You can do that at least, can't you? Yeah.
What are you looking for?
The poem? You haven't lost it. Well, I had it when I was going across the parking lot.
Saw that jerk with veins dropping. A love poem.
So?
I'm gonna give it to Jennifer. Tell her I wrote it. She's a marshmallow when it comes to love poems.
What about the beatnik?
He's too chicken to squawk. It'll be good for a few laughs. Watch me operate.
I'm watching you, character. I'm watching you every minute.
Jennifer?
Hello, Horace.
I don't know if you've decided about the prom yet. Whether the answer is yes or no, I want you to have this.
What is it?
It's what I feel about Jennifer. It's a love poem.
A love poem?
Go ahead, Jennifer. Read it.
Horace, this is so unexpected.
It's the real me.
So read.
Read. Love poems are rather private.
Read.
For Jennifer. That's the most sincere thing I've ever heard.
What am I gonna do? I need time to think.
Time's running out.
Don't remind me.
For Jennifer. My love flies to such heights, for I love a girl named Jennifer. Only the stars know what happiness the long trek of life may prove. What joy. Jennifer's voice, music to my ears. That smile that delights my sight. Those eyes, my life is in their light. Horace, this is the most beautiful poem I've ever read. Of course I'll go to the prom with you. I'd consider it an honor.
I've got wheels. Let's take a little spin to the beach and throw crumbs to the fish.
Anything you say, Horace, my poet.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, man. I need you like I need a bomb shelter. Dad, wait a minute. Mom, Jennifer, Mom, don't go. What am I gonna do?
Would you like to come over to my house and watch Uncle Milty?
Time messing with time and you are due for a shock.
To go and turn back the clock, one sort of thing.
What's the use of reversing?
Each area you reach has a few snags of its own.
Where brand new problems unknown begin to spring up and trouble just worsen.
No, you tried to make a new start. You're coming to know you've only weighed down your heart with trouble and woe. You'll find you've got to conquer. You should have said right where you were. The future was your present, your present.
I know ages ago, now it's no longer the past.
When yesterday comes to pass, you're pointing signs. Take the devil licking.
Today's a new day, come on, give it a try. Although the future may lie where you have been.
Just grin and say it's the wrong day, but I survive here, thrive here.
Now it's really a wow, if you can't take it, fake it.
Stop throwing this dance on the future, future.
You're right, why should I mourn for the times that I was born for?
Today's promise outweighs all the future chances. You've stuck in this groove till your time advances. You better stay glued under the circumstances. It's time and time again. Now is your way.
Stay clear, that's just you.
What is me now? It's an
You have reached the office of your school counselor, Amanda Venezuela. May I be of your assistance? Aha, it is you, Miss Swanson. Ames, Dick Ames. I've heard the name. I will call you back as soon as I have anything to report. Have a good day.
Hello, Miss Venezuela.
Hello, Guppy.
Did you hear about the new boy?
I know, Vic Ames.
Just travels fast.
Miss Swanson just called.
He has no records, no papers. Frankly, I think the boy's beyond your help. I think he's beyond anyone's help.
Guppy, you know the school counselor's code. There is no such thing as a student who cannot be helped.
I admire your dedication, Venezuela, but I tell you, this one's a real nutcase. You'll see he's right outside.
Let me be the judge.
Very well, I'll send him in.
Miss Guppy said it was all right for me to come in.
You must be Victor.
That's right.
Please. Miss Guppy has no papers for you, or records. To her, that means you don't exist.
I exist in the future.
Future?
You see, I made a big mistake. I told people the truth. If I didn't tell anyone I was from the future, I wouldn't even be noticed. If I didn't tell Wolfie is my father and Jennifer she was my mother, I'd be one more face in the crowd.
Interesting. How many fingers do you see?
8.
Only 8?
Well, 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. Unless you want to count the thumbs as fingers. In that case, you have 10 fingers.
Oh. How many days are there in a week?
7.
A month?
30 or 31, depending. February, of course, has 28.
Of course. What comes after winter?
Spring.
Name the colors in the American flag.
Red, white, and blue. How many months in a year?
12.
Years in a decade?
10.
How many quarts in a gallon?
4.
Complete this sentence. It's raining, Captain.
Puppies.
You seem perfectly sane to me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I keep telling people that there's nothing wrong with me. I can add and subtract, I know the year, and I can tell time.
What time is it?
The big hand is on the 12, and the little hand is on the 2. Wait a minute. You're the nutcase, not me. I'm Jane. Oh, forgive me. I lost my temper. Now, if you don't mind, I'll ask the questions. You say you're from the future.
I am from the future.
And what do you do in the future?
I write songs.
Songs? What kind of songs?
I write songs called rock.
You mean like gravel?
Well, not exactly. Rock is brand new music with a beat.
I see. And you compose this stuff called rock?
I will in 20 years.
Now let me get this straight.
It's not as weird as it appears.
And yet you say you know the music you'll be writing years from now?
Look, I know it's somewhat screwy, but not once I tell you how. You see, ma'am, yesterday used to be tomorrow. Wait, this just seems to make matters worse. It's really vice versa. Future time used to be my present.
Now that's sort of a used to be.
But not for you, just me. I simply got shifted into a time before rock and roll swept the culture. I don't know how I got where I am, but please, as a thinking adult, your attitude ought to be open-minded.
There's no way to catapult yourself back in time, so tell the truth.
How can I dispel the notion that I'm a crackpot?
You could give a stock market tip on the button.
I'm not E.F. Houghton.
Who will win the Kentucky Derby?
Betting on horses was not my thing.
It's obvious you're a ding-a-ling.
I know I sound like I've run aground, for the truth's astounding, I agree. And yet yesterday used to be tomorrow for me.
Your brain is up a tree. This is worse than I thought.
Why is it so hard for people to use their imaginations? Think of the possibilities, Miss Venezuela. Think of the future.
At the moment, I'm trying to think of the present. May I have your current address, please?
It's 205 Elm, but I don't live there yet. I'm not even born.
Not born, yes. What does your father do?
He's a beatnik. Later on, he's an executive for a computing firm.
And where is your mother at the moment?
Getting ready for the prom, I guess. Like all the girls. It's all they're talking about. I'm taking Electra.
Mulligan?
Unless you've got more than one Electra enrolled at Coventry High.
There's only one Electra Mulligan. She's another nutcase. I'm placing a call to Happy Pond. You'll like it there. Fresh air, trees, nutritious meals. You can stay until 10 o'clock.
Happy Pond?
It's like a rest home.
No, it isn't. It's where they used to put very disturbed people.
Only for observation.
They tore it down years ago to make way for a shopping mall.
Shopping mall? What's that?
You'll know in a few years. Put down that phone, Miss Venezuela. You're not sending me to Happy Pond.
Keep calm.
I've got too much to do. I've got to be free.
No violence, please.
You heard me. No Happy Pond.
Oh, Miss Venezuela, Miss Watson wanted to know how you're getting along with that new boy.
Yes, Victor, I believe.
Oh, I see you're busy.
I'm not busy. I need help. I was just telling Victor about Happy Pond.
Happy Pond, of course. Perfect choice.
You must try their talk therapy. It'll do worlds for you.
No thanks. I've got to be going.
You must be placed under observation for your own good.
You're not putting me in a rubber room.
He's getting away.
Catch him!
Go jump in Happy Pond.
Stop, Victor! Victor, you're no Happy Pond!
about me, Archie. I won't be expecting an invitation to the most important social event of the year, namely senior prom. So what did Archie say? Archie says, I'll pick you up about 7. Felicity, you sure do know how to handle the male animal species. It's a gift. Either you got it or you don't. You're so mature. What's the promotion? It's that boy that Mulligan's so crazy for. I didn't know Miss Venezuela could run that fast. I didn't know Miss Venezuela could run it. I wonder why that boy keeps calling me Mom. Any boy who interests Electra Mulligan is capable of anything. I have an appointment tonight at her mother's, the Venus de Mulligan Salon of Beauty. I have special tonight. Likewise.
Who would have thought it? Horace Wood, poet. You know, all semester someone's been putting the most wonderful poems in my locker. Never signed. How romantic! A secret admirer. I never suspected Horace had such depths of sensitivity. Well, it just goes to show, can't judge a book by its cover. Uh-huh.
Get away from me.
Victor,
Hey,
please, come
leave me
back.
alone.
Stop it,
They're still chasing that crazy boy.
Let's watch.
Okay.
Hurry. So move already. For Jennifer, my love flies to such heights. For I love a girl named Jennifer.
That's right.
Only the stars
Put the
know
verses
happiness.
down.
The long
Start
trip
to
of life
sing.
may
Hey! What happened?
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Why don't you? Oh, Jennifer. I didn't realize it was you.
What difference does it make? Do you always run into people like that?
No, almost never. I believe this was my first time.
This isn't mine. Why, this is the ruby out of Omar Khayyam.
Here, this poem belongs to you. This book, too.
I thought you only liked beatnik poetry, all doom and gloom.
I think it was a phase I was going through. I go through a lot of them. There's a lot to be said here in Omar. I like him as much as I like Robert Burns. But it's not too good to talk about real poetry. It's not too cool.
Robert Burns? You like the poetry of Robert Burns? So do I. We have something in common. Who cares what anyone else thinks? If we like poetry, we like poetry. You like it, I like it, and so does Horace Wood.
Oh, him.
You know, I have the strangest feeling we're meeting for the first time.
We are, sort of.
We've seen each other before.
We've exchanged a few words before.
But this is the first time we've ever really met.
Hello, so nice to meet you. I know we've met in the past, but whoa, it's quite a treat to find now I've met you at last.
Think of the years we have wandered through days without plan or design. Oh, Jennifer, think of the years we have squandered without your hand in mine.
But oh, it's so sensational finding you as a friend. Our brand new combination will be a beautiful blend. What's old is new, and I thank my lucky star that I know you now for what you are. Hello, so nice to meet you. I know we've met in the past, but wow, it's quite a treat to find now I've met you at last.
Think of the years we have wandered through days without plan or design. Oh, Jennifer, think of the years we have squandered without your hand in mine.
But oh, it's so sensational finding you as a friend. Our brand new combination will be a beautiful blend. What's old is new, and I thank my lucky star that I know you now for what you are.
scoop would have worked. It was kind of disgusting.
When Beauty the Mulligan says something will work, it will work.
They say beauty is only skin deep. Maybe I should have been skinned.
I sure hope nobody sees me without his goop on.
I've had my goop on for over an hour. I can barely move my jaw.
Then it's time for a rinse. Otherwise, your face will crack like a walnut. Electra!
What do you want, Mama?
Rinse! Rinse!
One rinse coming up. The things a girl has to endure can be ravishing.
I could write a book.
I sure hope I look good for the prom. Then you should have started earlier, about 5 years or so. You really know how to pick your friends to pieces. So I was only joking.
Beauty is no joking matter.
What have you got for dry skin?
Why, you look Tweedle. I catch them myself.
Got any facial scrub?
Use what I use. Brillo.
Any coconut shampoo? Where's the Pond's cream? Electra, I'm going to need a manicure.
I'll never be ready in time.
Can you suggest a mature perfume? Venus is right. Beauty isn't easy.
Electra!
What's that? It's Jennifer's son. Did you say son?
You won't recognize me tonight, Vic.
I'll be so devastating. You ought to be. You're only the daughter of Venus. You make Dorsey look like a sheepdog.
I'll make this fast. They're after me. They want to put me in a rubber room. I have to hide.
For how long?
Who knows? Maybe forever.
Forever? What about the prom? You're my former escort.
Not anymore.
Poor Electra.
In here. I'm exhausted.
We've got to get them. Even harder than so.
I someone else. It's a scandal.
Here we go again.
I thought you were different.
I am different. Watch me disappear.
Is there a young man running here?
Another young man.
Ran in, ran out. That way.
Victor, come back. Here, boy.
My first real date. And already, I'm a widow.
Chin up, Electra. There's more where he came from.
That's a scary thought.
There's more than one star in the sky. More than one jelly bean in the jar.
They're giving you good advice, Electra.
I don't want advice. I want a date for the prom.
There are plenty of fish in the ocean.
So who wants a fish?
Sweet, sweet 16 seems sour like a broken flower. I'll be lost, I'll be so alone. Will it always be the same to play the loser's game? I thought at last I found true love in you. Sweet, sweet 16 turns sour. Is this the judgment hour? Can it be that I've lost him forever?
Teachers want to shame him. You can hardly blame him for running away.
Running away, running away. I've known in my heart that it could never be. Yet I've laid awake and wondered if we should ever part. Will he remember me? Now I need him. I want him. Without him, it goes apart. Sweet, sweet 16 turns sour. The ultimate wallflower. I'll be lost. I'll be so alone.
my baby.
Here I come, ready or not. Shot on off.
Now what?
It's the Valley Boys.
Okay, so where is she?
No one is allowed in my saloon of beauty unless they're cultivated ladies.
Then what's Alexa doing here?
Why did you pull us off and repulse them? Otherwise, I'll flatten your tires.
You're on my side now.
I'm kicking you out of the wild ones.
You don't have to. I'm already resigned.
Good riddance.
My sentiment exactly.
You chicks ought to audition for the Bride of Frankenstein. Now where are you hiding? Come on, wherever you are.
Let go of me.
I'm only going to say this once. I'm a man of few words.
You only know a few.
This is a question of honor. I'm here to tell you, Jennifer, that you're my date for the prom tonight. Not only that, but I am your date.
I already have a date.
I'm tired of playing hard to get. You win, I surrender. Besides, I told everybody you're my date, and that's all there is to say.
Nonsense.
Is it? If you show up with anyone but me at that prom tonight,
You'll what?
the wild ones will get wild. I'll tear up the place.
Get out of here, or I'll call the police.
I'm shaking in my boots. Remember what I said. It's me or total destruction.
Take instruction, Jennifer.
Out!
If this is beauty, I'll take uglies.
You got it. Look in the mirror.
I got Camellia for my date. It was on special, $2.95. What'd you get Jennifer?
How should I know? I took what the florist said. Some kind of orchid. I hate flowers. Things cost me $5. But it's worth the investment. Can you imagine $5 for some lousy weed?
It's expected.
So are taxes.
You there, janitor. The gymnasium? Which way in the school gymnasium? My daughter forgot her corsage. What I mean to say is, I have a corsage for my daughter. Perhaps you know her, Electra Mulligan? She's the rinse girl at my saloon of beauty. Don't know her? What am I going to do? If she sees me here, she'll sulk. You know how young people are when it comes to parents. Better unseen than seen, Better unheard than heard, Which way did you say? The gymnasium? Thank you. You've been helpful, I think.
I want everything to go smoothly this evening.
Yes, Miss Swanson.
What is the theme of this year's prom?
Music your parents love to hate.
I thought that was last year's.
What about Victor Ames?
The police are looking for him. If he shows up tonight, he's as good as caught.
I'm not so sure. There's something unique about that boy.
Indeed there is. He's insane.
This not only is the last dance of the year, it could most likely be the last night at the gymnasium.
You're not going to set that thing off.
That's up to Jennifer. You heard me. I gave her fair warning.
I hope you know what you're doing at that time, Mom.
I learned all about explosives in chemistry class.
Yeah, I remember. They had to evacuate the school.
And you flunked chemistry.
I flunked cooking too, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to break an egg. Wow, he's gonna trash the gym.
Let's show this place that makes the boy got to shake down to my already, alright. Feeling out of sight. It's gonna be a pretty time tonight. And all you gotta do, hold me close and keep me from my bones. Find a girl who gets you close and never let her go. We feel good now. Time's so looking wild. We don't feel it now. Let's dance. Already, alright. Things are looking bright. Already, alright. Feeling out of sight. It's gonna be a pretty time tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope everyone is enjoying the prom.
Yes, Miss Swanson.
Splendid. The next dance will be ladies' choice.
Well, I guess I know who you're choosing, Jennifer. I bet you're glad I'm such a great dancer.
Boys on one side of the gymnasium, young ladies on the other.
Hold it, hold it. How can the dance begin when I ain't even here?
It's worth thinking about. You're here now.
Okay, Jennifer, you heard the woman. Ladies' choice.
Look at how you're dressed. Disgraceful.
So sue me.
Jennifer's my date.
If I tell Jennifer what I know, she'll drop you el pronto.
What's he talking about?
How should I know? Horace didn't write that stupid poem.
You're lying. That's the sort of thing I'd expect to hear from you. Tell me he's lying, Horace.
Ignore him, Jennifer. I wrote that poem.
Yeah? I bet you can't even recite it.
I can recite it. I just don't want to.
Why not?
I think reading poetry out loud is vulgar.
Don't recite it, Horace.
Come on, read.
Show it. Prove him wrong. Let's hear it.
Well?
Okay.
We're waiting, Horace. We already heard that.
Get ready, this is your big chance.
Vic? Shh. We're waiting, Horace.
For Jennifer.
So far, so good.
My love, flies away. No, that's not it. I'll try again. My love flies away. My love flew away. My love flew the coop.
Now, Wolf, now, go for it.
My love flies such heights. I love a girl named Jennifer.
Wolf the Phoenix?
Yeah, he wrote the poem. Horace found it over in the parking lot at Davy Crockett's.
The poem's in my locker?
I wrote those too. I can recite them all.
Why didn't you tell Jennifer it was you?
I was too shy.
Horace is only interested in Jennifer because her old man has a law firm.
Is that true?
I'm taking the Fifth Amendment. I will say nothing that will incriminate me.
He's going to make a good lawyer. This is a dance, a happy occasion. No more arguments.
Let's shake some legs.
I'm dancing with Wolf.
That's what you think.
She's dancing with me.
Why, you? Poet? Is this what you want, Jennifer?
I have only one word to say to you. Get lost.
That's 2 words.
I warned you. We've got work to do. My honor has been strained.
You mean saved?
That too. You get my drift?
Yeah, looks like the whole school will be getting the drift.
Let's blow this joint.
You mean I should leave, don't you? So long. Get lost. Keep moving. See your urn. Big deal.
Congratulations, Dad. I knew you could do it. Congratulations, Mom. You'll be very happy.
Yes, let's go, Ginger. That's Vicky.
This is where I came in.
You come with us, young man.
You won't get away from us this time.
You haven't got me yet.
We have you now.
How am I going to get out of this?
What a trip! There he is, my #1 client. Hot truck. Says knocking, hear it? Lady Luck has delivered a kiss.
Lady Luck?
I'm sorry, Vic. This is really embarrassing.
What are you talking about?
You got a 55 and you needed a 70.
Do you have to remind me?
The student assistant graded only one page. You got 55 on the first page and 15 on the second.
Let me see. 55 and 15. That's
70, I pass.
Yes, yes, an injustice has been avoided.
Your mother and I are proud of you, son.
got the contract right here. Pen too. Sign.
Let me get rid of this.
What are you doing with that?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Dad, why didn't you ever tell me you were a beatnik named Wolf?
What? You told him.
I never said a word.
And Mom, can you imagine what would happen if you would have married Horace Wood?
Horace Wood? Judge Horace Wood?
Or worse, Marlon Van Brute?
Marlon Van Brute? You mean our state governor?
How did you used to know I was a beatnik named Wolf?
Science. I sure am glad to be back.
Back from where?
He may be coming down with the flu.
Don't you remember me? Senior year, when you were in school?
You always did remind us of a boy who showed up at the end of the year. He disappeared right after the gymnasium blew up.
A terrible accident. Lucky no one was hurt.
That was no accident. That was our governor.
My Space Academy was holding this science fair when I started messing with the scene.
You're from the future.
Why are you all wearing such funny clothes?
By any chance, is your name Electra Mulligan?
How did you know?
I knew your ancestor. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a problem, and I'm going to be a big help.
What year is this? Who's the president of the galaxy?
She's probably doing this for sorority initiation.
Miss Lane, Mom, Dad, Morris, you don't know the half of it.
Anything can happen in the future ahead. The plans of today, tomorrow may be foolish fancies instead. Get ready for another struggle. Let's open the door to strange things that will change things. Be luck was true. There's nothing so.
I would like to thank this wonderful group. You guys just were terrific. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much and good night.